G'day. Nick's here before me. He gets the honour lighting the fire today. And do you know what I actually managed to do? Because it's dry, I got a pocket full of tinder from the road on the way in. Don't worry boy, if all else fails, there's always the edit. Like everybody else does.
I say, I can't remember the last time I lit a fire with a match. Because normally, I sit on my ass and waiting for you to make the fire. So we'll see now.
What matches you got, Nick?
No idea.
Big household.
Long household matches in a little aluminium tube.
DIY tube.
DIY tube with a stopper on it. As you can see, I didn't put the two piles close enough together, and they've made two little fires. At least you're not going to beat me now for failing and making you look bad.
Oh, remember all them beatings I used to give you years ago?
Well, they do say, oh, a beating does make you remember how to do something right.
Jolly old public school thrashing.
I think it's caught. That's caught.
Tee up, Nick.
I can go home now. Lit the fire once in the last 10 years. I can go home. Job done.
Oh, poor thing. If you saw my last video, you'd see that I did the hand drill, and I actually failed on camera, but off camera I did get a call. But what I didn't do was get my tinder going. It was raining, damp, and basically the little coal I had, unlike a coal which I usually get from a bow drill, it didn't stay together. I put it in the little bundle of feather sticks I had and it just fell apart, so it didn't light. And it got me thinking, I'm sure there's another way to do it without a tinder bundle. And it came to me, actually, while I was walking into the woods today, it came to me. And I haven't done it for a long time. And that is basically what I call a tinder funnel, which you use a piece of bark, break a chunk off, you put your tinder in there, put the other piece on top of it, and blow into it. It's been a long time since I've done this, but I'm going to give it a go now. But I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. Obviously I need some kind of charred material, so So as if by magic, in my pocket I have a little tin, and we've got some charred cloth in here. And for tinder, I'm going to split a piece of this down, use the tribute knife to get some scrapings off the back. Well, that's taken a few minutes, and I got a pile scrapings and very fine shavings. Now, when I said I'm going to kill two birds with one stone, I didn't tell you what I was going to do. Flint. Char cloth. And the back of the knife. Ooh. I hope that's a new one on you. I did use quite a bit of char cloth, mine. I didn't need to use as much as I did, but I wanted it to work. So if in doubt, and you've got a... Who hell's burning me? So if you're doing a friction fire, and you haven't got a tinder bundle, or you haven't got anything really good to make nice feather sticks, you can do scrapings. That was a mixture of scrapings and fine shavings, and that was just a piece of spruce. No fat wood, just spruce. As you can see, it worked pretty good. I just realised I got a piece of armour doing here as well. Let's try that. Slightly different technique. I made this years ago, because I haven't used this tin for a long time. Don't try this at home. I'm not feeling all that comfortable doing that. Well, it worked that way too. Excellent. Somebody's going to have a wonderful survival bushcraft knife, I'm telling you. Guess what? I bought another new knife. Don't get too excited. £6 Hultafors. Carbon steel, Scandi grind, high-vis orange handle. The grind is quite high on it, and it has a secondary bevel, which I hate, but I'm going to play with it for a bit. It's really digging in. I think I'll have to sharpen it. It's pretty awful. It's no feather sticker. It was £6. I have a better stick. I'll give that a go. Nick's having a pee behind me. That's disgusting. Well, that was pretty much a half-assed first go with this knife. I'll be honest with you, I'm not keen, but it was £5, £5.95, which is cheap. And, you know, it does what it needs to do. It cuts stuff. But spine is marginally better than a Mora, but personally, I'd spend a little bit extra and buy a Mora Robust. It's not as thin as the cheaper Moras, but nah, it won't be living in my pack. And don't expect a further review, because I'm not going to waste any more time on it. Call me a knife snob, I don't care. Does what it says on the tin, just not that well. Well, fair play to Nick. He lit the fire and has kept it going all night, while I've just piddled about with fire lighting techniques. Well, thank you very much for watching.
See you guys.
Ta-ra. We'll see you next time. It's shit. Pretty shit. I fucking love you! Fuck off. Compose myself now to say what I was going to say. Well, fair play to Nick. He lit the fire and he kept it going all night while I was filming and making myself look wonderful. No, don't do that. No. No, I say no. What the fuck am I saying no for? If you watched my last video, you will have seen me failing with the hand drill. But off camera, no, this is shit. Let me start again.